Hello my loves and welcome to this week's vlog. I hope you're all doing really well. So I'm up and ready. It is so hot in London today. I think it's like 30 degrees and I'm already really hot and the AC is on. So I'm gonna die, but we're shooting in central London today, so I'm really excited. I love shoot day. This is the first outfit. I'll show you a proper look when we are out, but it's this beautiful, beautiful dress from Abercrombie, which I am obsessed with. And I've just paired it with my little Chanel ballet flats and this little bow in the back of my hair to tie it all in together. But yeah, we are heading off now. Wish us luck. I hope we don't melt, and let's go. So we were deceived by the lovely weather because it's actually very windy and also very busy, so shooting hasn't been the easiest. We're only going to do one outfit. I had two planned, but yeah, this is my outfit, the little Abercrombie dress I showed you guys earlier. That's my current view. Also, without fail, on every single shoot we always have one weirdo, don't we? I'm Mr. Grace. Hey guys. Yeah, there's always like one person who like wants to be involved or like or like shout something at us, I don't know. Grace and I just inhaled 2 lemonades. It's such a warm day. So we're just sat outside Ralph's now and we've got this lovely view. Also just met the most lovely subscriber. Her name was Amy and she was so nice. It always just makes my day. Makes me so happy when you guys come up to me. And what I love as well is that I can imagine every single one of you to be like one of my friends. Never met somebody whose like vibe was off. Everyone has just the best vibes and it makes me so grateful for you all. Good evening guys. It's a lot later on. I think I got home from shooting at 3 and I've been on calls ever since, so I'm really hungry, so I ordered myself a delivery. This is from a new place called, I think it was called the Remedy Kitchen. Ooh, and they do like salads and healthy things. So I ordered sweet potato, carrot, cabbage, leaves, quinoa, edamame beans, and honestly this arrived in like 10 minutes, so it was very quick. And then for the dressing I got a lemon tahini. That's really nice. That was such an anticlimax. I got bored of it after like a few minutes. It was nice, but I did get bored of it, so yeah, I'll save this for tomorrow, I guess. I'm normally a pasta girl, but when it's hot like this, I don't really fancy anything heavy. So yeah, it's good because I'm being very healthy and eating all of my vegetables and stuff. So look what came in the post today. A ginormous Stanley Cup, and I see these all over TikTok, but I never thought to order one myself. This actually came in a press box from Elizabeth Arden. I'm really excited about this actually. I'm going to use it right now. Let me give it a quick clean. Like, this is going to be really fun. Morning guys, it is now a Thursday and I've washed my hair, which I'm annoyed about because I'm getting a cut and blow dry later, so it feels like a real waste of time, and I hate washing my hair twice in the same day. I never do it. I normally do it every 3 days, but I'm filming today and I knew my hair was going to annoy me. I thought I'd quickly run you through the products I've been using. I've been loving this Red Ken range. I've been using it for such a long time now, but I've only started using this specific product in the range. This is their acidic bonding concentrate, and this basically does the same thing that Olaplex does, and this is an after wash leave-in treatment, and I just really love this. I feel like it just makes your hair really soft, easy to style. It has heat protection in it, and most importantly it prevents breakage and supposedly builds up the bonds in your hair again. But yeah, I love this range so much, and it's very inexpensive as well, so I would recommend. I'll leave the links to this down below. So I popped this in already, and then I'll put in some volumizing spray. I've got quite fine hair, so it needs a bit of volume. This one is the Philip Kingsley Maximizer, and you literally just spritz it into your roots. I also really love the Colour Wow volumizing mousse. That one's really good. And another one that is amazing is the Raise the Root by Colour Wow. That gives you so much volume, but I've stopped using it because I feel like it really damages my hair. There's something about it that feels a bit like harsh and chemically. It might just be in my head, but I am convinced it's really damaging like the front bits off my hair, so I've stopped using that. And then I'll go in with Moroccan oil, just one pump all over the ends of my hair. And I do this every day, once before I go to bed, sometimes in the morning as well if I feel like my hair needs it, and then always before blow drying when my hair's damp. I feel like I haven't done a Dyson routine in ages, so I'll quickly run you guys through what I've been doing. At the moment I use the round brush just to do around my roots and like smooth everything over, and then I'll go in with the long and thick barrel. And I used to blow my hair away from my face, now I just do it all in the same direction. Sorry, that was my phone. Yeah, now I just do it all in the same direction. I don't know, I just been enjoying the way that looks. So I've just done my makeup to let my hair dry a little bit more because I like it to be almost dry for this. And then I literally, section by section, I do this all the way around, very simple. And then I put it on a cool shot, and then I just squeeze it in my hand just to get the rest of the heat out. And I just find that means it is a lot tighter and it lasts longer. One thing I saw on TikTok earlier, which I don't know is true, but it does kind of make sense, is that if your hair is damaged, it doesn't hold the curl as well. Because I've always wondered why when I get my hair cut, my hair just lasts for days, and then as time goes on, its lasting power gets less and less. So I feel like that must be true, or there must be some kind of like science behind that. So when I get my hair cut, it's only like this much shorter, so it can't be like the weight of it that's stopping it, so it must be like the damage, I guess. But I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna have it cut later, probably a couple inches, and get some like framing face layers around this area. And then right now it looks very ringlety, but I will brush it out, and then I go onto this side and I go in the same direction, so this way towards my face. And then just with the front piece, I will do this bit away from my face. Okay, and then I'm gonna just wait about 10 or so minutes, maybe 20, and just let this really set into place before brushing it all out. I was about to start speaking, then I noticed I'm not wearing any earrings, which is so unlike me. I feel naked about them. Let me just go put in some earrings quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna go for some simple hoops. These ones are from Astrid and Miyu. And then these cute little huggies, again from Astrid and Miyu. Can anyone else relate to this? My second holes just close up even after a day of not wearing earrings. I've had these since I was like 13. And they always like to close up. And I actually ended up taking out my third piercing, which I'm kind of sad about because I love wearing loads of earrings, but my ears just don't agree with piercings and earrings. They just don't like it, so I've only got the two now. I was about to show you guys a Abercrombie haul. I've got some new pieces. Oh, hello, very bright. I've got some really nice new pieces that I want to show you guys, and I'm actually working with them on this video as well, which I'm so happy about. So let me show you what I've got. Opal is here monitoring the haul, making sure everything is in order. Okay, so I have these linen trousers, and these are just gorgeous. Such an easy like throw on style. I've been wearing these loads, even just like around the house, because they almost feel a bit like a jogger, but they look so smart, so I've been loving them. And they have big pockets, some pleating going down the front, and I love the big waistband. But then at the back it is elasticated, so it's really comfortable. I actually think if you're going to get these, maybe go down a size or two, because they are elastic. There is quite a lot of like wiggle room. So yeah, they're a little bit big, but I love them anyway. With white trousers, I think it's always almost expected. They're not always going to have the most perfect coverage because it's just the nature of the material. But these ones are actually not bad at all. I mean, I've got a black bodysuit underneath, and obviously the material looks slightly darker here. But as far as white trousers go, they're not see-through, and I normally do wear nude underwear with any white trousers I wear, just in case. But even like with the white pockets, they're not, I hate it when you can see the white pockets underneath trousers, and I feel like you can't really, like, it's not very obvious. But yeah, I think linen trousers are one of those staples for, sorry, I just got distracted because I'm looking at this really ugly mirror. I pulled this off my old wardrobe doors, and I'm using it as a temporary fix before I get myself a pretty mirror. But anyway, back to the trousers. Yeah, they're a really good staple in the summer, and I feel like there's lots of casual styles, you know, with like the bow up here, but I always like to feel a little bit more elevated if I can, so these are a really nice option. So yeah, I've paired it with this black bodysuit. This one is again from Abercrombie. I've said it once, I'll say it again, Abercrombie are one of the best places for basics. Just trying to work out if this is double lined or not. It feels like it is, but I don't know if it is. It's just a really plain, simple bodysuit, and it just has so much support. Like, I'm not wearing a bra right now, and not that I need much support anyway, but I just really like to feel, you know, supported anyway. I feel like bodysuits are like leggings. There's bodysuits or like vests or tanks, whatever you want to call them, that you can wear around the house, but you wouldn't necessarily want to wear them out. But I feel like this is a really nice version to wear both inside and out, because it does feel like such good quality, and it doesn't look so much like loungewear, even though it can be loungewear. I also picked this up in white. It came in like a 2-pack, so I'll show you that in a moment. But then I've just sandwiched this outfit with my Hermes Oran sandals. I always like to kind of sandwich my outfits. If I've got a black top, I'll wear black shoes, or if I've got a white top, white shoes. I don't know, I just feel like it really balances it and makes it look nice. This is a very casual outfit that I would wear on just like a nice summer's day, doing whatever really. Also would look lovely on holiday. These would make lovely holiday trousers. Very versatile. So let me check the size of these actually. Just take off the tag. Yeah, I got these in an extra small, but if I was to buy them again, I'd go XXS. Here is the next dress. How cute is this? So this is actually the same as the dress that I was wearing in the beginning of the vlog, but just the mini version and in navy. I just absolutely love this shape. I think it's so flattering. It really kind of cinches you in at the waist as well, which I always like. And it's got all of this beautiful like gathering detail across the chest, and then it flows out into like a really pretty skirt. And it has pockets, which is always a bonus point. Another thing worth mentioning as well is I don't know what the stock levels are like with some of these dresses, but Abercrombie are really good at restocking quite often, and there's so many different colorways in these dresses. Like, you have the florals, you have this in white. Really want this in white actually, the little mini one. I think that would look really cute in summer. So yeah, if it's out of stock, just make sure you keep on checking, because I'm sure they will restock soon. So yeah, I've just paired it with my white Oran sandals. I really ought to get some more summer sandals, because I'm such a repeater when it comes to footwear. And I would just pair this with my Dior bag. Again, just sandwiching it all in so it looks nice and cohesive. And do you know what's funny? I feel like I'm really in like my dress era at the moment. I never used to wear dresses, but at the moment it's all I'm wearing, and I've been absolutely loving it. Oh, another thing as well worth noting on the sizes. So Abercrombie are great because they do petite, regular and tall, and usually I would go for petite with brands, but I actually find that I can go for regular with Abercrombie. So if you are on the taller side, definitely go for the tall, or if you're like on the cusp of regular and tall, then I would go for tall. Yeah, again, really nice quality, lovely design elements. So it's also adjustable straps, which is always very handy. And if I haven't mentioned it already, I will link everything down below in the description box. So this is the same bodysuit in white, and I just can't get over how lovely and soft. It's like, it feels a bit like a jersey material, and it's just beautiful. Then I also picked up this cute little linen skirt. It's actually not a skirt, it is in fact a skirt. It's got all of this lining as well, so it's not at all see-through, and you just feel really secure when you're wearing it, because everything is like locked in tight and you don't have to worry about flashing anybody. So I absolutely love that feature. It's got a little invisible zip going up the side here, and it actually fits so well, like really, again, pulls you in at the waist, and I think it's a very flattering fit. I think I would wear this. This would actually look really nice with a blue shirt tucked into it. That would look lovely. Or even just with like a plain boxy tee tucked in. I've just paired it with these white sandals for now, but I don't know if I'd wear this necessarily as an outfit, but individually these pieces are really nice. I'm really excited to wear this skirt actually. I don't have any linen skirts like this. Again, I think this will probably end up being a bit of a summer staple for me. It's really nice. What size did I get this in? Who has been chewing this? I wonder. This is an XXS and it fits perfectly. Next up is this stunning green dress. Oh My goodness, I am just obsessed. I have nothing, I say I've got nothing like this in my wardrobe. That's a lie, I do. I have this in black, but in a short version. But as you guys know, I don't go for colour very often, so when I do, it has to be good. And oh my goodness, this is so good. It's just a beautiful, rich emerald colour. It flows so nicely, like look at that, it's gorgeous. I love the cutout details here, and it's quite low chest, as you can see, but again, this is adjustable, so you can adjust the straps if you want it to be a bit higher. But I'm just in love with this. I've got a wedding in Italy that I'm heading to at the end of the month. So this is going to be one of the dresses that I bring. They've got like a rehearsal dinner, a party, the wedding, so I've got quite a few different dresses that I'll need to take, and yes, this is definitely one of them. So gorgeous. And I've just paired this with my gold Jimmy Choo heels that I purchased when I was in Paris, and I actually think these two together are just such a vibe. But that does mean one thing. It means I'm going to need a gold bag, because black won't work, white won't work, so I need to think about a gold bag for sure. But yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm so happy. So we've got the ends off, now we're just going in and doing layers, and do like some framing face layers here, going all the way down, and also just cutting off any like dead ends that are kind of like hanging around. Morning guys, happy Saturday. I'm up quite early for a Saturday. It's currently 7:30, and that's because we're going to Soho Farmhouse for the day, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going with my boyfriend, his friend, and his friend's girlfriend. By the way, if you can hear like a kind of clicking from the camera, I'm really sorry. I'm having to use my old camera because, like I mentioned in my last video, my camera literally just fell apart, so this is my temporary fix. But it does have this slight clicking sound, which I know is quite annoying. But yeah, today's going to be a really nice day. The last time I spoke to you guys was Thursday. I didn't vlog yesterday because I had all the intentions of vlogging, but I set the morning aside to do like boring admin work and like just get some things off my to-do list done. And then about 1 o'clock I had a call from the hospital, and I've never been to hospital for myself. And they were like, yeah, we're just checking to see if you are still coming to your appointment on Tuesday. And I was like, I think you've got the wrong person. I haven't got an appointment on Tuesday. Can you give me like all of my details and like, let me know what this is all about? And sure enough, I have an appointment on Tuesday that I had no idea about. And it's from the results of my smear test. I guess like the cells or whatever were abnormal. And I don't know, I think this just kind of threw me off a bit. Actually, do you know what, that's not true. I had a gut feeling about this. I had a really strong gut feeling that the results were going to come back abnormal. And so I was almost mentally prepared, but I wasn't mentally prepared for the whole hospital thing. I just thought you have to go back to your doctors. Like I said, I've never been to a hospital before really, for myself. So that kind of threw me off a bit, and then I spoke to my mum and she was really worried. That kind of threw me off a bit again. But then my boyfriend checked with his dad, who is a doctor, and he said that 90% of the time it's fine, and even if you're in the 10%, a lot of the time these things, it's curable if you're young, and he just said not to worry basically. So that kind of put my mind at rest. But yeah, girls, if you haven't got your smear test, make sure you do it, because you don't want to be putting these things off. Admittedly, I definitely put mine off for a bit longer than I should have. Do you know what? I feel like everyone says, oh, no, it doesn't hurt at all, like it's fine. I have a very high pain tolerance, and so does my mum. But I remember whenever my mum would get it done, she would come home and she'd be really like sad and like a bit upset about it. So I always just thought it hurts. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think everyone's different, but I found it quite painful and uncomfortable. I really didn't like it. It's not that they basically put a swab in you and they like go like this with the swab. That's not painful at all. It's they put a like you know those things, and then they go like this up you, and that I just found so painful. I don't know if it was maybe the nurse being a little bit rough or what it was, but I mean, I'm really sorry, I don't want to put anybody off. It's a very short-lived pain, and in the grand scheme of things, getting my eyebrows microbladed was a million times worse. There are a lot of things that are worse, but I was expecting it to be painless and it really wasn't. By the way, today for foundation I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which I haven't used in ages, and I absolutely love it. It's such a natural finish. And then after that, Bea came home from Mexico. Bea's been away for 10 days. I haven't seen her in such a long time, so then I saw her and we had lunch together and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't vlog yesterday, but today's a new day, and yeah, I think it'll be really nice. It's a nice sunny day again, and we're going to, like I said, we're going to Soho Farmhouse, and on the way we're picking up my boyfriend's new car. I have become very unintentionally knowledgeable about cars because he is obsessed with cars, and I personally don't understand the obsession, but also he doesn't understand my obsession with bunnies, so fair enough. But yeah, he talks about it non-stop, and he expects me to give him my opinions on things. I've had to, like, you know, ramp up my knowledge on these things so I can help him out, because apparently he really values my opinion on these things, which, I mean, I wouldn't if I was him, but sure. This Stanley cup has changed my life. I love how I still have the label on it. Let's take the label off. I really thought it was one of those TikTok hyped up products. Actually, like, you know, it's really average, but I understand the hype now. Oh my god, it's so great. I think I drink a lot of water, and constantly throughout the day I'm filling up my water bottle, I'm filling up my glass, whatever it is. But now I probably have like 2 of these a day, and I fill it up with ice and water. It stays cold all day long, even all night long as well, and it's just so convenient. It's so brilliant. I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm not going to be taking this out the house because it's ginormous, but for in the house it's really, really nice. So I fully understand the hype now, and I am now a water bottle girly. My boyfriend's getting here in like half an hour, so I need to get wriggle on, really, do my hair and everything. Oh, I didn't chat to you guys about my hair since I've had it done. Oh my god, yeah, so I got my hair done at Glow. I get it done, my hair colour is by Sinead, and I get a bleach balayage and then toner on the top. I get Redken 09N. And for cuts, I asked for a blunt cut with framing face layers. Just mentioning because I always do get asked. And she did a great job. Really, really happy. I feel like it's very healthy now. And it's definitely reminding me to do my hair every 2 months rather than waiting every 6. Definitely very overdue. And after that, I grabbed myself a Joe and the Juice, sat in the park for a bit and thought about life. And then met my boyfriend. I booked us Cicconi's pizza bar in Soho. I've never been. I've been to the other Cicconi's, and that's lovely. I was not expecting the vibes to be so vibey. It was like, Cicconi's is quite like slightly an older clientele sometimes. It's very like sophisticated. This Cicconi's it had a bouncer on the door, it had a DJ, it was really lively and busy. My poor boyfriend turned up in a suit and he was like, whoa. But yeah, it was really nice. It was nice pizza, but I don't know if I'd go again because it was so loud. We couldn't really like have a conversation. Just for blush, I'm going to use this new one from Armani, and I've used this once before and it's beautiful. If I can open it, it has like a bit of a shimmer in it, so I put it a bit higher on my cheeks and it's just beautiful. Also just going to pop on some eyeshadow. I'm going to use this colour in my Charlotte Tilbury palette. Okay, I'm going to check in with you guys in a bit because I need to get ready. Hello my loves, happy Sunday. I hope you're all having a really good weekend or week whenever you're watching this video. I had all of the intentions of vlogging yesterday, but I did such a bad job for 2 reasons. One, we were with my boyfriend's friends, as I mentioned, and I've only met them once before, and I don't know, it felt a bit awkward vlogging in front of them. And then the second reason is we went to Soho Farmhouse and Estelle Manor, both of which are places where you can't take photos and videos, which is so sad because they're both stunning places. Went to Soho Farmhouse for a bit, which was really nice, and we just did some sunbathing, and then headed to Estelle Manor for lunch. Estelle Manor is a private members club. They've got a townhouse in Mayfair, and they've recently launched this like manor estate, and it's just absolutely stunning. There's also a hotel attached to it, and you don't have to be a member to book the hotel. So if you're a guest at the hotel, then you also have access to all of the grounds and the facilities. I'll put up some of the pictures I've got on the screen, but they have a pool, they're opening a spa soon, they have like 4 restaurants, and it's just such a nice and fun day out. We also did axe throwing, which is great. And then yeah, after that we drove back home from the Cotswolds to London, went to a party briefly, and then had an early night. So yeah, I'm feeling like really refreshed this morning. And on today's vlogging agenda, I'm going to show you guys my new fitted wardrobes, which are just here in my bedroom. I feel like I've been saying I'm going to do this every single vlog for the past few weeks. As a lot of you will know, there were lots of like delays in the process, but they're finally up. I'm so happy. So I'm going to give you guys the tour. Okay, so this is my bedroom wardrobe, and as a lot of you will know, I also have my walk-in closet, which I have filmed the tour for already and is on my channel, so I'll leave the link to that down below. My walk-in wardrobe houses my capsule wardrobe, most of my clothes, accessories, shoes, that kind of thing. And then this wardrobe in my bedroom is more for like everyday lounge, pajamas, socks, underwear, that kind of thing. The wardrobe that was previously here that came with the apartment was just such a bad design and use of space. It had 1 rail and 1 shelf, and then lots of room above this and below it. So I just felt like the easiest thing to do would be to rip it out and start from scratch with my own designs. I then went to 3 different wardrobe fitters, got quotes, compared each one, and I decided to go with the Bedroom Company London, who are absolutely amazing. They're a small family run business and I really highly recommend them. I've already recommended them to a couple of friends and they are also very happy with the service. Okay, so externally I wanted it to look pretty but also very functional, which is why I went for the mirrors on the front. It's also a really nice way of bouncing more light around the room. I also went for this fluted design detail along the sides, which I think just adds a really nice subtle touch. The hardware is Corsten to match my walk-in wardrobes and the hardware in the rest of the apartment. And I also have a little mini cupboard above it just because I can't reach this, so it's easier to have it separate to the main wardrobe. Then here's how it's looking on the inside. So I've got all of this hanging space here with some extra room. I've just hung things that easily get creased or maybe are a bit larger. Also some cozy knitwear as well. I also have this diptyque diffuser, which is actually perfect for enclosed spaces because it really fills up small spaces. Not great for big rooms though. Anyway, so first drawer is where I keep my underwear and socks. This drawer is where I have all of my like t-shirts, vests, tops, basics, and I just like to roll these up and put them into sections, as yeah, I just find they're wasted hanging and it's a lot easier to see them when they are like this. The next drawer are all of my leggings. There are a lot, and some of my sets. I've got my Tala sets here, which I love, H&M, Arquette, and also I've still got some room left over. In here are some of my gym sets, mostly Adenola and Gymshark. Also a lot of them are in the wash at the moment, but yeah, it's all looking very neat and tidy, which is so nice. And up in this little cupboard up here are some of my winter coats and knits, all stored in bags, so there's no point really showing you up there, but it's a good amount of storage. So yeah, it's very simple but really functional for me, and I really love having all of my loungewear in one place, especially in the bedroom, because that's where, you know, that's where I'm mostly wearing them. Okay, guys, I better wrap this video up here because I want to get this video out for 6 tonight. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, just leave them down below in the comments or DM me on Instagram. I love you all so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.